G'day everyone, welcome to RRB's LEGO Hidey Hole. In today's video I'll be covering what is the rarest, third rarest LEGO Ninjago item that exists. It is behind two items that literally you will never ever find. Believe me, I've looked for years. Now before we start the video, if you enjoy Ninjago content, please consider hitting that subscribe button, it'd be much appreciated. Now back to the video. And the rarest Ninjago item is, drumroll please, Fang Tom. No, not Fang Tom, unfortunately. It is the Fangpire Leap Ninjago card, and I have two of them. I finally got them. This was around 2 years ago. 2 years ago this happened, and it's been a long time. But all that I was hanging on to was a LEGO Ninjago video on YouTube of this very card. Someone overseas had this card and had made a video on it. This video was around for quite a long time until a couple of years ago it disappeared. Obviously the channel got deleted and they moved on. This very YouTuber I contacted saying, mate, can I please get this card off you? I'll offer you a lot for this card. He said he had already been offered 600 USD for one of these cards that he owned. And I probably couldn't match that, but he turned that down because of the sentimental value, which is exactly what I would have done. And then suddenly, 2 years ago, right around the time the video disappeared, funnily enough, two of these cards popped up on Bricklink from the same seller. The same seller posted this card. At the moment I saw it in my Bricklink wanted list notifications, I clicked that link and I was on Bricklink in a flash. $28.50 each. These cost me $28.50 each, so I spent $57 for these two cards. Wow. More than worth it, I'll tell you that right now, because 6 years of waiting and I found them. I then proceeded to make an order with another $150 worth of parts.
Loser.
Because, you know, I can't help myself. Those parts haven't even been sorted yet. They're sitting outside, doing nothing, waiting to be used. These cards, funnily enough, came in the green packets. The green packets that we got the Hypnobrave rattling all too often. We got that card all too often. The order took about 2 weeks to arrive. I bought it from a seller actually in the Netherlands. It took about 2 weeks to arrive. The moment it did, took straight to Instagram to share my joy, finding my holy grail of Ninjago items. Well, that and something else I'll mention later on. And I took to Instagram. 2 years later, here we are on YouTube, sharing this story, and it's an exciting one because these mean so much to this Ninjago hobby and the Ninjago lore, but it's not spoken about enough, and I'm glad to be able to tell this story to everyone out there who hasn't heard of these things before, because I promise you these are the rarest items. They're rarer than those gold coins, they're rarer than those Chinese gold coins that came out this year, trust me that, because these did not ever show up on Bricklink before and haven't shown up since. Why, you ask, were these the rarest Ninjago items? Well, because this was only available in one country on this planet Earth that we live in. It was only available in one country, and that country was Hungary. In the first week of 2012, these were given away in a Hungarian retail store to anyone who spent a certain amount of dollars on Ninjago sets. Now, most of the people that would have taken these cards were kids. Hungarian kids who don't speak English, who don't share to us in the Western world. And what do kids do with toys? They play with them. They trash them. That's what they do with them. Not many of these survived. And I've only seen 3 personally. 3. 2 I'm holding, and the other one that was on that YouTube video all those years ago. And I feel so honoured and humbled to have these in my collection, to be able to collect this wondrous theme of Ninjago that is all around me. I love this theme, I love the product. There it is. Now if you ask, what items are rarer than this that you mentioned earlier in the video? Well, the items that are rarer than this are 2 cards again from 2012, that do not exist. I promise you, I've looked. They do not exist. I haven't found a trace of evidence apart from a blurry image of one and nothing from the other. This is star card number 1 from 2012. There are 5 star cards from 2012. 3 of those were extinct, including this one, before that YouTube video and 2 years ago when I found these. The other 2 cards, star card number 3, Constrict Eye Grasp, has a very, very blurry image, which you will see on the screen. That's all that's ever existed of it, and I have no idea why that is. Star card number 2 doesn't exist. You will not find any information on it anywhere online. If you have that card, I will give you a very, very good offer, because either of those cards, because they would mean so much to my collection, and my collection isn't 100% complete without those 2 cards. I promise you that. They are so rare. It's so much rarer than these, unfortunately, because these were known to exist. We had evidence that this existed. But those things, man, you're not going to find them anywhere. I promise you that. And that's scary to think of. Anyway, as of right now, the Fangpire Leap is the rarest Ninjago item to exist. It is the rarest Ninjago item to exist. Until those other 2 are found, these will continue to live on as that item. Until that day, I promise you, I'll be looking for them. I'll be looking everywhere for them. Anytime I have to look for them, I'll be on there. But unfortunately, we're too far past. We're 9 years past 2012. And I don't see them showing up anytime soon. If you know anyone, I want a wanted poster. I want them on a wanted poster on a wall somewhere. If you know anyone, tell me. Because I'll make an offer for them. And it'll be a good one. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you like the new style. I try to make this more interactive with you guys and more exciting for you guys to watch. Really hope you enjoyed it. This is the rarest LEGO Ninjago item of all time. I promise you that at the moment. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. Please subscribe to the channel. And please comment below. If you had known of this item before this, please let me know if you'd known of this item before this video. Anyway, let me know. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.
Subscribe and receive lifetime supply of Master Chen noodles.